Hey everyone, it's Baby Bear, and I am back. Finally rested after All Stars. It took me a while to recoup and to recover, and I definitely needed a little bit of a break, but I am back at it with these new monsters. And apparently, they're not new, they're just new to our server because we started in March, and I think that they have this every Chinese New Year from what I'm hearing from other continents. So basically, I want to prevent any world wars because there is definitely a glitch going on in the matrix for Evony. So every time we've been starting these rallies, the monster disappears. And I was just like, everybody's excited about the Nian monsters, so they're just all rallying them or they're solo hitting them and they're disappearing. But after a while, we kept trying to rally these monsters and they kept disappearing. And I'm like, no, I know that nobody's hitting them because I'm like watching it. And so after a while, we started hitting the chords and then we would actually watch them disappear in front of our eyes. Nobody's hitting them, guys. So if you are having any issues right now, please don't get in a world war with your server over monsters. Like, I don't know how your server is, but our server is highly sensitive about any monsters being hit next to their hives. So just know, like, give your server a heads up, letting them know because this is going to be one of those situations like the relics. So I just wanted to show proof too, like coming at it with proof so that, because again, if you're on a server like mine and you have some hyper sensitive people, it's best just to let them know. So, just so you don't have to deal with the headache. It's all about preventing headaches, right? So as you can see here, you see all the disappearing. You see that I'm not hitting any of the Nians. And Sapphire said that it was the Serbs too. But it seems that we're always able to hit the Emirs and the Golems. So those are registering. So for whatever reason, the Nians and the Serbs are just uh, playing peekaboo. So I wanted to record this to get proof and just to be able to show people that this monster is just disappearing. And so let me click on the chords, and there you go, just disappears. And I am rallying it. As you see, I'm actually rallying it when it disappeared. So, guys, don't get into drama over monsters, please. It's really interesting, too, because talking to other servers, every server has a different take, whether they're all nap, all bubble and burn, if they play KE, if they don't. But they also have different monster policies, and a lot of people are first come, first serve because why wouldn't you hit a monster that other players can't hit just because it's by a hive? I think we have some really cool people, though, on our server that they'll share monsters that they can't hit to bigger players. So, I mean, I give kudos to those people, but other people get highly sensitive if that is the case. So, let me know in the comments what kind of server you guys are because I'm always fascinated to hear now that my world has kind of been opened up with All Stars and meeting people from different continents and Discord channels. You definitely get different takes from people of how their servers are run. And for me, I think the biggest thing is the collective mind just being happy and just playing happily and not having to worry about just like people that aren't contributing to the server or even performing very well and then having such a huge say in how the server is run. So for me, I think it's just less headache. But if we ever had to go to Bubble and Burn, we're not afraid of it. We made the new server leaders. Those are the people that we're freedom fighters. We will fight until the end because, it's better to fight for what you need to fight for than to sit back and enable people that are taking you hostage. So for me, you fight back. I have fought in every single game that I've ever been on. Evony was the one exception where I actually tried to play peacefully because at the end of the day, I have learned through playing mobile games that Civil War is only more expensive. And so if you're trying to play SVS and Battlefield and All Stars, you're going to want to have internal peace so that you don't have to worry about your spend going to that and you can actually worry about it going to bigger events. That is basically the bottom line. However, if people want to go bubble and burn, it'll be fun. It will be fun. It just means that your focus now turns into a civil war as opposed to focusing on outer events. Is that the smart thing to do? It probably isn't, but that's, of some people's mindsets. And sometimes you just have to go with it and be like, fine, call their bluff and fight back. Who cares? Like, it's a war game. So, that's what we're here to fight. So, anyways, um, pan monsters are coming back, it looks like. And for those that are like so upset that it's alternating with the Ymirs, pan monsters give the same resources. Maybe they even give a little bit more. I'm basing it off of the pan monsters we got, I don't know, maybe it was 6 months back. We were one of the first servers to test it, and it was not a bad experience at all. The 4.99 purchase for the extra buffs were much better. We got a lot more items, and maybe that was just promotional for that one time, but the pan monsters are not going to cause you to not have RSS. What you might be upset about is that maybe your cavalry general can hit level 5 monsters without any wounded, but now you have to deal with archer and ground, and maybe those aren't developed enough to hit higher monsters. But if you're a PvP player, your archer march is probably going to be pretty developed. So I will say that when I did pan monsters back in the day, when my archer general wasn't 9 million, I think I did get plenty of wounded. So what I see Evony doing is they are trying to train the new continents, or the new servers to actually focus on building their ground and their archer marches. There weren't any siege pan monsters. It was only cavalry, ground, and archer. So I do see Evony trying to make sure that people are building up these generals because they're going to need it for PvP. And so people that are only building up the mount generals, if they are not ghosting it, they're going to get splattered. So I think that Evony maybe is trying to level out some of that playing field, because a lot of people are lost, guys. When you just start this game and you're brand new, you tend to get super, super lost in all the details and not knowing like what to do. However, it is really important to develop your cavalry general. It is important to kill monsters. But it is nice for other people to be able to rally, the bosses. You can rally the bosses with your cav generals, and then you can rally pan monsters with a ground marcher archer, and that's nice. You'll even see me here on this video. I'm rallying with my archer march because it's so strong. I can kill bosses up to a certain level where there's no wounded, so that I can just use that for a march. I have not used it for ground, obviously, because that will always have wounded, no matter how strong your ground general is. But I would just say give the pan monsters a chance, and the only way that I can see it being like disheartening for people is if the rewards from the chests are nerfed a lot. So again, if you look at my videos, if you go to the cavalry pan monster, I think it's 14 minutes in, there is a comparison between pan chests and Ymirs. You're going to look at the differences, and you're going to see that the pan chests actually give a little bit more. Not very much more, but a little bit more. And if you go to the bottom, you'll see that it gives tactic scrolls, and I think Ymir does too, but they also give speed ups that are a little bit more. But again, those speed ups are not general speed ups. They are specific speed ups. So that might be a little bit, more disappointing for you. So also wanted to open up the your mirror chest here, and you'll see that I had all level 1s. Why do I have so many level 1s? Because again, I'm on a very hypersensitive server about monsters. And so a lot of times when you're doing solo monster hunting, you do not know like where you're scrolling. Like you'll start off at one point, and if you can't find a Ymir monster, you might end up on the other side of the map without even knowing. So what I try to do is I try to hunt on the very outskirts, and I hit all the level 1s. And that way, like, I can't piss anybody off. However, it doesn't even matter if I try to do that. I always get like a message or something from somebody that's like, why are you here? And it's like, I random teleported, that's why I'm here. Or I'm scrolling and I can't find a Ymir monster, and I happen to find one, and sorry, it happens. It's accidental. So again, if you're on a server like mine, it's just best to go on the outskirts to hunt for Ymirs and then try to save the bigger ones for rallies. And then, but obviously, do what you want. Play how you want, especially when you're paying so much. Those Ymirs are the one time, the 2 days that I think that you should be allowed to kind of go hunt anywhere because, it is a contest too. So, um, that said, you see the prizes from the Ymir chest, and I did want to show you the prize from the Nian monsters. And there you go. Looks pretty good. So a lot of different speed ups, kind of like the pan monsters where they separate out the speed ups. Okay, so after this, there is one more thing that I want to show you guys that I think is kind of a big deal. Hopefully, Evony is just testing this out and they're not going to stick to this because I'm not sure if I like the direction that they're going with the new ladder packs. So as you see here that the chests are optional and you're going to get a lot more RSS as opposed to getting the normal ladder packs. However, you're not going to get those extra little bonuses that you're going to miss, like the refined stones, the rune chest. That is a huge one. To not be getting rune chests in those ladder packs every time and to have to picking that over RSS really sucks. Now, if you're somebody like me, I don't do RSS bots or any of that kind of stuff. And honestly, the packs going in this direction only just make me want to do the RSS botting and whatever, because now it's like now I would have to only pick the rune stones and then not have RSS to grow or to upgrade my keep. That is ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. Now, maybe you guys bought and do the RSS thing, and kudos to you. You guys are smart. You guys have that extra layer of intelligence to be able to put that stuff together. I just like convenience and I like having everything in one place. And maybe this is better for you, but I don't think it is because every ladder pack, we also got the little art fragments, and those things add up and they actually give you really big boosts. But can you imagine spending $99 and only getting like a little portion of those fragments or the blazon chests? It is almost becoming like a la carte type boosting. And maybe if you're not a balanced player and you make way too much of one type of troop type, maybe this is for you. If you don't bot or do all that kind of stuff, you would just pick one type of RSS that you need. Um, I don't really have that issue with my RSS because I have a very balanced keep. And yeah, I'm I'm not impressed with this, guys. I'm not. Let me know what you guys think though in the comments because I think it will matter for Evony. I think Evony's kind of pulling the hood over your eyes because now it's going to make it so you have to buy more packs to cover the different little things that you need to upgrade, as opposed to if you're a ladder pack person, you always just kind of tend to always get the 99 ladder pack. You're kind of covered. Like you're kind of covered in every little area of upgrading. And now Ebony is like, nope, we're going to make this even harder for you guys to figure out. And now you have to figure out how to now efficiently max out a la carte style. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think of this. I'm not a fan, but we'll see. And just in case you missed this, I'm slowing this down. But if you do not want to go through the ladder pack and you want to go straight to the 99, go to a building and upgrade it and hit the RSS. Then you can see up here, the 99 pack is up at the top. And that will be there as long as you have a double coupon available. So let's say you want to complete the cake. You can use 4 double coupons right off the bat and then just keep using the 99, keep upgrading or pretending to upgrade and hitting that resource, hitting that 99 button. And as long as you have 1 coupon left over, you can keep doing that. But the moment you exhaust all your double coupons, you cannot go straight to the 99. And I do appreciate Evony doing this for us because it was getting ridiculous having to spend all of the ladders till 40, especially the 49.99. It's just like, ugh, I would rather just go straight to the 99 because you have to basically spend, what is it, $85 USD, you might as well just spend a little bit extra to get a 99 pack to get the general and the better, gear chests and all that. I am hoping that Evony sees that they're going to have less people buying packs. More people are basically going to start botting for RSS because now people will just be like, okay, I'll just get RSS in a different way because I'm not able to get it through these ladder packs. And, those double coupons really help people. The people that don't do that, we rely on those double coupons and the 99 packs to be able to get a billion RSS. And obviously they have those 1999 $1 billion ones, but you're not getting boosts that way. And so the one advantage of people that actually don't, do the botting and all that kind of stuff, the one advantage is that you can get the speed ups and you can get the boosts and you can stay competitive and you get the RSS. But now it's like, okay, I see why people keep doing this because Evony just keeps kind of cheating their customers. And at the end of the day, to get an extra buck or to kind of like finagle this so people have to buy more packs to get more boosts, I think they're gonna go in the direction that Game of War did, where if they keep doing the upgrades too much, if they keep adding too many boosts, if they keep building all these different generals and new generals and making the older generals obsolete, it's that greed actually ends up imploding the game and the players, and then you basically have to start over and build a new company and do it all over again. And it's unfortunate because honestly, I have played a lot of mobile games. I've played a lot of war games, and this is one that actually feels like there is some strategy involved in it. So hopefully Evany will see like a decline in sales and they're like, this optional thing's not working out, or they'll realize that like nobody's buying these packs. I'm hoping, but we'll see. And you know what? I could be wrong. I could be like, you know what? I really do want to just have like this type of RSS all the time. Now I'm getting 4 billion instead of 1 billion, but I don't think so. I think those rune chests, I hate buying rune chests. I hate having to get rune chests, but oh my God, you need those things, especially if you want to max out that fourth skill. And especially when Evony comes out with all these generals and tries to confuse you, you have to have that fourth runestone to max things out, and it is really hard. And without having that in every pack that I buy, I don't think that I'll pursue just trying to buy packs for runestones. I mean, those are the most boring, unsexy things to buy, and I think Evony can make a lot more money giving us avatars. I will buy avatars. I will buy skins. I will buy all of those types of things that don't affect boosts. Evony, if you need to hire me as a consultant for business strategy, I got you. I can help you. Don't implode your game. I can help you make it better. This is not what people are going to spend on. So anyways, good luck, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.